Hello, this is Noble from UC Berkeley, making this video for IUR 190G. This week's topic will be Microsoft, and I'll take a look at how their current situation is and whether they can actually get some money from the smartphone market with actually their OS and not just from licensing. So currently, Windows phones have a very low market share in the smartphone market, but Microsoft does get money through patents and licensing its patents. Later this year, Microsoft should come out with Windows 8, and perhaps that will help them become part of the big three in the smartphone market. So Microsoft's market share right now is pretty low. In Q4 2011, Windows phones only accounted for 4.7% of sales in the US smartphone market. Worldwide in 2011, that figure was even lower, as they only accounted for 1.4%. Microsoft still owns the PC market, but more smartphones were shipped last year than PCs. It is possible that Microsoft can benefit from Nokia's transition from its own platform to Windows phones, but for now, Apple iOS and Google Android dominate the market, with over 70% of smartphone sales worldwide being shipped with one of those OSs. However, Microsoft is still a key player in the smartphone market. It has licensing deals with Google's OSs, which are Android and Chrome OS. They actually don't have deals directly with Google, but they do license its technology, it's as in Microsoft's technology, to LG, HTC, Samsung, all very major manufacturers for the Android smartphones. They still don't have a deal with Motorola, but the existing deals do cover over 70% of Android phones sold in the US. Microsoft's licensing strategy seems to be contrasting with the strategies of other smartphone players, which are trying to stop everyone else from selling and are not really willing to license their patents. That's not to say Microsoft's done suing other smartphone market players, because they are still in lawsuit against Motorola and also against Barnes & Noble, which is actually an e-reader, but they do run Android. Microsoft actually won a lawsuit against Motorola back in December, which Motorola is currently appealing. This result probably influenced LG to strike a deal with Microsoft in January. That's not to say that Microsoft has given up trying to become a direct player in the smartphone OS market. They're planning to release Windows Phone 8 later this year, and their main partner, Nokia, is still doing okay with non-smartphones. However, Nokia's shares are dropping, and who knows how long they can hold on until Microsoft actually gets a good OS and good marketing strategy out there to make people buy Nokia phones. However, if Microsoft does release a good phone OS, they have a pretty good chance of succeeding. I mean, they have a lot of people using their Windows operating system and MS Office and stuff like that, so if they can link the phone and the PCs, then it will be very convenient for all the consumers. In the end, though, I think Microsoft's success will depend on the cooperation of cell phone providers, as in whether they will help push Windows Phone out to the consumers. So that's it for today. What do you guys think about all of this, especially about Microsoft deciding to license its patents instead of trying to get other people to stop selling their devices? I mean, they're getting money and consumers are able to buy products that they like, so isn't that good for everyone?